righty, good evening everybody. I know you're a small skeptical group, but you must have more energy than that. Good evening everyone. There we go. Good evening, thank you for making it out. I always think the audience that comes to head office to come see us is the most skeptical bunch. They want to see in person. Who is this person? Who is this business? So welcome to our head office in Bryanston. If you're tuning in on our YouTube or Facebook live stream, good evening to you, wherever you may be. My name is Rob van der Bijl. I'm one of the executives here at DuePoint and one of the founding members. I've been on stage for 10 years trying to spread the good news. And this evening is no different. So this evening is an intro presentation. It is an introduction for our guests to the DuePoint business. So I'm going to go through the most important parts of the business. And the most important parts of the business are what can you stand to benefit if you decide to come partner with us in the business, in DuePoint. And so we're going to be focusing on that. If you want to find out more about DuePoint, there is a ton of information online about us over the last 10 years. So you're welcome to go onto our social media channels. You can Google us. You can go to Hello Peter. You can phone up the financial regulator. You can do whatever research you need to do to find out about DuePoint. I want you to do that. Why? Because I want you to trust the business you make a decision to partner with. I cannot partner with you if you are skeptical. So answer the skepticism. I've got no problem with skeptical people. I'm a skeptic. Everyone knows I'm a skeptic. Don't believe what my wife says half the time. I'll Google her. She gets very irritated when I Google anything she says that I don't know. But go find out more about DuePoint, right? So that you make an informed decision. Because ultimately, if you decide to partner with us, you need to have conviction in the business you're part of, right? Because you take on the responsibility of going to share this business with other people. And so you better understand the business and trust the business and believe that the business is an ethical one at least. So go do your homework. Let's get straight into the benefits here at DuePoint. I imagine as a guest you were lured here to find out more about DuePoint on the promise of money, additional income. Something brought you here, and typically it's only money. But you're in the right place because that's exactly what the opportunity is. The opportunity is for you as an adult South African. If you're over the age of 18, if you're South African, you have a South African bank account, or you're in South Africa, you have a South African bank account, you can join DuePoint and become a wealth engineer. And if you take advantage of the opportunity that we offer you, you can start benefiting through a plethora of benefits here at DuePoint. But we always start on the most important one, and the primary benefit, and that's the ability to create what we call asset-based recurring income. It's that little golden egg you see the man holding there. Is that sexist that we don't have a lady holding the golden egg? I think there's more ladies doing DuePoint successfully than men, so maybe we should change it, ne? But those are Brendan's hands. So Brendan's the one that pays everyone, so maybe it is suitable. But nonetheless, you have the opportunity to create this thing that many South Africans don't get to ever enjoy in their lifetimes. Because the majority of South Africans, when they think about income, they think about having a job, right? Or starting a business. And you can do either of those things. The economy relies on small businesses starting up. The economy relies on people being employed. But we all know too well, unfortunately, that doesn't work out, right? And so our business and this opportunity is about mitigating that risk, right? DuePoint is not here to add to the risk that you enjoy on a day-to-day basis. We have to mitigate it. We have to remove the risk. We have to try and make you feel a little more at peace, a little more excited about the future. And we do that through this financial opportunity. And it is not transactional income. Your job, your small business, that is all transactional income. If you have to be at work to make money, you are constrained by time. And that time defines what you are earning. And that is problematic. Why is that problematic? Because I'm sure if you're unemployed, the first thing you would love to have is a job, right? But even if you're one of the lucky ones that has a job, are you meeting ends? Are you excited about payday at the end of the month? Are you excited about the raise you got this year? Are you excited about the incentive scheme you got at work? Are you excited about the bonuses they promised you at the end of the year? Are you excited about the trip your boss is taking you at the end of the year? Are you excited about the shares you've been offered in the business? Where are you guys working? Right? I'm being facetious because we all know that we don't stand to benefit those aspects of business. Here at DuePoint, you get to enjoy those benefits if you succeed here at DuePoint. And what is success at DuePoint? Success is purely you being able to go tell other people about DuePoint and help us grow this business. Anyone can do it. How do I know that anyone can do it? Because we have 18-year-olds making money out of DuePoint, and we've got 90-year-olds making money out of DuePoint. And so you don't have an excuse. You can make up excuses, but you can't come to me and tell me your excuse. Because there's no excuse. It is a straightforward business that only relies on the time that you invest into this business, into your business. Because the asset that you get to build here at DuePoint is treated as a legal asset. It's yours. It won't fire you. It's not going to retrench you. It's not going to stop paying you when you get to 65 years of age. And it doesn't even stop paying upon death. Right? Because assets don't disappear upon death. You get to cede your asset in your will to a beneficiary, to the spouse, to your favorite child. Maybe you're the favorite child. You'll get the DuePoint business. And so that's why we put time into this business, because it's for us. We're building it for ourselves, not for somebody else. Right? We always joke about when you're working for your boss and you do really well, and your boss buys a new car next year, and that's the only difference that you see in your company doing so nicely. And so the opportunity is to come build an asset for yourself. We pay out every single month based on the size of your asset, right? And I can get into all the benefits of being paid every single month and not relying on the transaction of time, because if you have an asset paying you, it doesn't rely on your time. And so if you decide you want to invest 5 years into this business, or 2 years, or 10 years, or a lifetime, it doesn't hinge on the fact that you have to be there every month to earn income. I can spend a year in this business, connecting thousands of people for 1 year, and I have the liberty to step back. And I'll still get paid every single month. Why? Because I get paid for the asset I've built, not for my time running around. I can take a 3-month holiday. I can take a 1-year holiday. I can immigrate and still get paid into my South African bank account. And this is the beauty of being able to earn income through an asset. It is the answer. If you ever want to become wealthy, it has to be through building an asset that you own. People that earn salaries do not become wealthy. You can go look around. I know your neighbor drives a Mercedes and you think they're wealthy. But when they get retrenched next month, they're suddenly unwealthy. How can you go from wealthy 1 month to unwealthy to poor? It's because you weren't wealthy in the first place, right? And so this is our answer. This is the impact we want to make in the community. This is the impact we want to make in South Africa, about allowing people to empower themselves to change their destinies, to not have to rely on their bosses and politicians and the government and policies and their companies and the industries that they work in. Because you don't have any control over that. And so this is about taking control back. We allow you leverage in this business. This is a massive thing. People don't really understand, so I won't harp on it too much. But if you have leverage in a business, it means that you can grow exponentially. You can scale up your business without adding risk to your business. If you had to do that in a traditional business, think about being an electrician. Suddenly you're a very, very successful electrician, and you decide, now I must hire other electricians, because I, as an electrician, only have 8 hours a day. I must hire other electricians. Now you're employing other people. You've got much more risk. They'll take you to the CCMA if they don't like you. They go on holiday every year. All the risk adds up when you're more successful in business. Here at DuePoint, you don't have any of those scalability issues. You can build a massive asset at DuePoint that's paying you 50, 100, 150,000 rand a month. You haven't employed anyone. You're not buying tea bags for 1,000 people, toilet paper for 1,000 people. You don't want that burden. You don't have that burden, but you have all the upside. You have the ability to earn without limit here at DuePoint, without adding risk to your life. How do we pay our wealth engineers? Payday is on Friday. Exactly. Everyone knows when payday is at DuePoint. And so every single middle of the month, typically the 17th, if it's not on a weekend, 17th of every month, we pay our wealth engineers. Right? How do you calculate what DuePoint owes you? It's very simple. You will see a table like this in your app that you download and install on your smartphone. The app will tell you exactly what your asset looks like, the structure, the earnings on each point. If you go out and connect people to DuePoint, you'll always add them to your first point. But beyond that is where the leverage exists. Because for the people that you connect on your first point, they're at liberty to grow a business too, right? And if they grow a business, it's going to fall into your team. I could connect one person this week who goes out next week and connects 100 people. I'll get remunerated for that person's effort. That's great. I'm not the salesman anymore. Now I'm the national sales director, and I get paid for everyone's success in my team. See? That is unlocking leverage for you. It's not just you on your own. So you get to unlock that leverage. The app will tell you exactly how much you're earning. Understand that there is no limitation to how many people or products you have on each point. There is no limitation to how many points you have in your business. If you want to spend the next 40 years building your own business that you have liberty to grow every single month, you can do that. We place no limitation on our remuneration system, our returns program. Think about that. There is no limit. I often joke with people. I say, bring me your CV. I'll tell you the maximum you're going to earn. Go tell me what you're studying at university. I'll tell you how much you're going to earn in your entire lifetime. Because there is a cap on every single vocation, right? And it changes. So if you think, oh, you're risk-free. 5 years ago, everyone is saying, oh, go learn to be a coder. You must become a coder. Go study. Go study BSc computer science. Now they're saying, whoa, the computers are getting too clever. Don't study that. AI has taken care of that. Now you must become an electrician. I've got some friends who have moved to Perth in Australia. They say the highest earning people in Perth, Australia are electricians. They charge an absolute fortune. Why? Because there's a shortage. And so how do you predict? I go study at university. I must decide what I want to do with my life. How do I predict what's going to be in demand in 10 years' time, right? And so life is risky. And so I'm not telling you don't go to university, don't follow your dreams in terms of vocation you want to follow. I'm telling you, come mitigate that risk by building something you have control over that you can do in your spare time. Any time of the day, you can do it from the palm of your hand. This is testament to the returns program. These are individuals who have earned 100 consecutive months at DuePoint. How many years in 100 months? You know, about 8.5. So 8.5 years, these individuals have earned every single month from DuePoint. Some of them, I don't see anymore. They built their little DuePoint business back in the day before COVID. Some of them, I haven't seen them since. But we pay them every single month. Why? Because remember, our promise to our wealth engineers is that we will pay you for your asset. Your asset doesn't disappear. This is an annuity business. This is not a transactional business, right? We're not selling, I'm not an electrician. Electrician sells their time and expertise. I'm not selling consumer products, protein shakes. You drink the protein shake, it's gone. The nature of our business, being in finance and the insurance space, is annuity type business. And so the people that you attract into your business and into this asset are part of that annuity business. If I stop today, my asset doesn't disappear. It is there next month and I get paid for it. And it's still there the month after that and I get paid for it. And 8.5 years later, it is still there and I'm still getting paid every single month. And so we have our First Century Club that we formed after 8.5 years in business. And for every new member that pops up, we put them up on screen so you can look them in the eye and wonder, do they do any work for DuePoint? Are they just sitting back and earning income, or are they still pushing? You've wondered that, eh, Prue? You look at those faces and say, oh, I haven't seen that person either. When did they build a business? Our XP Rewards program. So this is in addition to the returns program. So while you're building your business, if you are successful at building your business and your asset, we call it a channel of distribution, if that's growing, right, in terms of how many products you have in your qualified channel, we always look at how many products do you have in your qualified channel, you will start to what we call rank up in the XP Rewards program. So I had a conversation with the lady earlier. I said, you only need 4 products. 4 products to get to rank 1. And see what happens in rank 1? We give you a whopping 55 Rand reward to say congratulations. You're on the board in the rewards program. But as your channel grows, you will rank up. And with every rank that you get through, the reward is bigger. You start getting these big cash checks with every reward. That's while you're building your business, right? And so if you're ranking up, it means your asset is getting bigger. It means you're getting paid more every single month. And so I want you to think about giving yourself a raise every single month. Imagine giving yourself a raise. You don't have to go ask your boss. I was telling everyone on Saturday, I had a dear friend of mine who I bumped into at Woolworths at the shops. And the first thing that came out of his mouth is, you won't believe the raise I got this week. His annual raise was like 4% or 2% or something. He was so upset. So upset. Imagine that. You put in a whole year's worth of work. You work for a whole year, and you know inflation is sitting at like 4 or 5%. And you get that letter, or probably an email sent to you saying, your income is going to go up by 4%. I said to him, you know what, go to your boss and tell him to stick his 4%. Stick it. Keep it. I don't need my extra 100 Rand a month. That's what you want to say, right? That's what you want to say. It must make you mad. And so once again, come join a business where you have control. You don't have to go beg for a 4% increase. You can give yourself a raise every single month. And the more you succeed at DuePoint, we'll reward you. And when you get to rank 9, when you have 1,000 products in your qualified channel, we'll invite you to our rank 9 conference. And this happens every single year. And this is based off the size of your asset. This is not a hoop that you have to jump through every single year, like my friend. Because my friend is in IT project management. And so they've got targets. And those targets reset every financial year. So he can achieve it 1 year. Doesn't mean he's going next year. He's got to then perform again. And he's got to hope the industry has got money to spend on IT. And he's got to hope his boss likes him. And he's got to hope the company as a whole does well. And if all those things, those stars align, then maybe he can achieve the incentive again next year. Here at DuePoint, once you have 1,000 products in your qualified channel, we'll invite you on this trip every single year. Every single year for the rest of your life. Think about it. 7 days away, all expenses paid. You don't spend a cent. From us picking you up in your driveway to dropping you off a week later back in your driveway, you will have not spent a cent. Unless you're buying stuff in the curio store. We don't pay for that. But we pay for everything, everything. 5-star activities, the resorts that we go to are always 5-star. So you can go look at all the trips, look at the bottom there, all the trips. Go into your app, go to events, go look at the gallery of all the trips that we've been on in the past. It is all 5-star, all luxury, and all expenses paid. And you'll see that the same people on those trips are the same ones who got to rank 9 at the beginning, and they've been on all the trips with us. They don't have to find 1,000 products every year. They just have to maintain a channel of 1,000 and hopefully grow from that point, right? Because there's more waiting for you. And so we're going to the Seychelles in December. The invitations have gone out to the rank 9s today. Sinclair, when am I inviting you, Sinclair? Come, Sinclair. They went out today. Sinclair's our next rank 9. It's coming. And so, this is the Club Med exclusive, part of the exclusive collection. That whole beach is ours. And this is not just for special people. It's not for people that have done MBAs. It's not for execs. It's for every South African who wants to come in, put in the work, build their business, make it a little bit bigger every single month, and you'll get to 1,000. And you get to enjoy this. You want to sit on the beach with your children? 5-star. You want to show your children what 5-star feels like? You want to show them what a resort that costs 25,000 Rand per room per night looks like and feels like? Do you want to make it a habit that they start getting bored? My children got bored of this now. Anywhere we go, they say, this place is not nice if we take them on holiday. Because they're used to 5-star now. Now I can't take them to Umschlange, Bella Bella. They don't want to see those places. They only want 5-star. Come spoil your children. So here's the highlights of the trips that we've been on. And there's a lot of footage of Seychelles that we're going to be enjoying in December. How does that look? It looks nice, ne? You're going to be jealous, but only let yourself be jealous 1 year. 1 year. Next year, come with. Come with next year. It's not going away. Rank 9 is here forever. You must decide when you want to come join us. And that's why I said, hopefully you don't stop at rank 9, because rank 11, rank 14, rank 16, rank 21, all the way up to rank 28 awaits every wealth engineer. And so if you want a car paid by DuePoint in cash, we pay for cars in cash. We don't go ask the bank for finance. I always joke, I say the poor people get finance. Hey, Prue? Prue knows. And so at rank 11, we'll give you 250,000 Rand to go buy a brand new car. Rank 16, a R1,000,000 car awaits you. At rank 21, we'll give you 3 million Rand. You will go shopping at the dealerships knowing that DuePoint's got 3 million Rand in hand to give you to go buy a car. What car do you buy for 3 million? A nice one. A fast one. Because I know South Africans, they're all a bit mashuga when it comes to cars. Huh? Hey, we love cars in this country. Even the women love cars. Rank 14, there's another overseas trip at rank 14. So by the time you're rank 14, you've got a car in the garage that's paid off, no debit order. You're going overseas twice a year. Rank 14 is a Mediterranean trip in our winter. So when everyone's freezing their butts off in South Africa, you say, I'm just going to the Mediterranean to go enjoy the European summer. Hey, and then the neighbors will skinner about you and be jealous. But they'll come back to you. They'll say, what's that business you told me about? Just tell me again. Our Achiever Quest. This is where you make short-term money. If you need money fast, you can do it in the Achiever Quest. And so this is based on your monthly business. It is also once-off income. It's not part of your returns or your recurring income, but you can make quick money. Add 5 people that pay in the same month that you add them, you can earn an extra 1,000 Rand. We'll give you an extra 1,000 Rand just for building your business. Connect 5 people. 20 will earn you 5,000 rand. Put in 40, put in 60, 20,000 rand, and you put in 60 people in a month while you're building your business. How much is 60 new people on your first point paid in terms of just returns? What's that? 60 times 55. Extra 3,000 rand in recurring income. You do that every single month, your income's going to go up by 3,000 rand every month. You're going to give yourself a 3,000 rand raise every month, plus the 20 grand check. So, make sure you are getting Achiever Quest checks. There are people that get it every single month. Why? Because they've made DuePoint a habit. This is a good habit to have. Not like vaping. Vaping gives you popcorn lung. Do this business, it'll make you money. I hope you don't vape, Prue. No. Good. All the smiles. Happy smiles. And we love to give these checks to people. Why? Because it means they're building our business. They're helping grow DuePoint. They're doing the extra work every single month. And we reward it. Our bosses don't reward it. They don't. You go put in extra time this month. Come tell me if you get paid overtime. There's only one company that pays overtime. Government. You think I'm joking? Go ask the electrician who's working on the electricity box on a Saturday night if he's getting paid overtime. 100%! And who's paying him? We're paying him. But private bosses, they don't like to pay overtime. Argonauts Club, if you're connecting more than 5 people a month, we'll invite you to the Argonauts Club. We get to workshop every single month, and you will be, as a new person, this is designed for new people, by the way. It's for new people who show that they show excellence here at DuePoint. And so we want to influence you, we want to help you, we want to support you, we bring you into the Argonauts Club, where you get to rub shoulders, you get a workshop with the biggest builders, the most experienced wealth engineers in the country. So get into Argonauts Club. Don't do less than 5 a month. Do more than 5 a month. If you want to get into Argonauts Club faster, do 15. 15 people in a single month will invite you into Argonauts Club immediately. All our wealth engineers, for your 339 RONTs, you get access to our daily benefits, medical, legal access, and road assist. These are convenience benefits. They're available from your phone. You can phone a healthcare practitioner at any time of the day. You can phone a lawyer at any time of the day. You can get home and roadside emergency assistance any time of the day. Right? Doesn't cost you anything extra. What does DuePoint cost to be part of? 339 Rand a month. That is a monthly subscription. Some people don't like it when I call it a subscription, but it's the best way to make you understand it's every month. Right? You want to be part of DuePoint, that's what it's going to cost you. Even if I'm putting a 20,000 Rand check in your hand, it still would have only cost you 339 Rand. This is the most valuable 339 Rand you have in your bank account. But you have to use it. You have to use it. You can go buy McDonald's, you can buy airtime, you can pay for Netflix and maybe YouTube. Those things aren't going to do anything for you. Nothing for you. So, that you will pay for as long as you are part of DuePoint, your 339 every single month. What do you get for that? I'm going to quickly summarize the benefits that our wealth engineers get to enjoy. Unlimited recurring income. Unlimited. It is up to you. You can take as much as you want. You want to earn $250,000 Rand a month from DuePoint? Do you want to have a 10-year plan where you get to $500,000 Rand a month out of DuePoint? You can do that. You can put that plan in place. You want to retire on DuePoint? You can put that plan in place. Where else do we have the opportunity? Cash Quests, the rewards program we saw, overseas recurring conferences. I told you there were 2. Motorcars paid for in cash. There's 4. I didn't show you the more expensive car. There's still a more expensive car in the XP Rewards program. The daily benefits that we just looked at, and then the personal development platform. We give you all the support, all the training. We want to see you successful in this business. We'll slot you into Argonauts. We'll do teamworks. We'll do one-on-ones. We'll do meetings with your team. We will give you all the IT infrastructure that you need to do this business effectively. We will pay you for the rest of your life if you've got a qualified channel. Just come do the business. Come do the business. What do you get for your 339? That's what you get for the 339 every single month. You have the opportunity to upgrade to a financial product. I told you we're involved in finance, mostly insurance. We've got an investment product. Access Wealth is a tax-free investment. But we've got these products. You can go onto our website, click on products. You'll see all the products there. Beautifully summarized, comprehensive video of Brendan explaining what the product does, who the product's designed for, who the product's not designed for, right? If you decide to take out a product, we won't charge you the 339. Look at the price of some of the products. Make a clever decision. Go look at the products, see if any of them make sense to you. You can upgrade to a product now. You can do it next year. You can do it in 10 years' time. I don't care. But the option is there. The option is there for you. Our partners that make our products possible, these are product suppliers. That information is also available online for you under each of the product pages. And so my challenge to you is, what are you going to do with this information? I haven't spoken for 30 minutes for nothing. You have info. It's gone in your ear. Hopefully you were concentrating. You heard what I was saying. But now you're left with this decision, right? The worst decision you can make is one of apathy. Do nothing. You do nothing. You sink back into that comfort zone. As uncomfortable as it might be, it is still your comfort zone. And you're familiar with it. And it's easy to sink back into that comfort zone. But if you decide, maybe I take a leap of faith. I trust this business. I pay my 339. Let's see what I can do. But I want you to give it a good go. I want to show you the potential of the next 60 days. 2 months, that's all. But you make DuePoint the number one priority. You do DuePoint every day. You speak to as many people as you can. So many people, in fact, that you're able to connect 60 people successfully a month. That's 2 people a day on average. Look around you. There's posters of people doing 211. Makwena outside the poster, 400 in a month. You do 60. 60 in a month, we'll pay you an extra 40,000 Rand in Achievers checks. Your business, your asset will be paying you over 6,000 Rand every month going forward. The XP Rewards program would have paid you over 2,000 Rand. So add those all up. And now you've got 120 people in your business who could be going out and connecting other people. You've unlocked leverage of 120 people on your first point. What do your next 60 days look like? We're going into December. That comfort zone is going to suck you right in. The weather's getting warmer. You see it. Everyone starts. Suddenly the gym this morning is packed. Why is the gym packed all of a sudden? Gloria? Why? Hey, everyone wants to now get the beach bodies going. They want to look good. You see, business starts to slow down these next few months. Are you going to be victim to that? Or are you going to have an awesome December? Because DuePoint paid you another 50,000 Rand over the next 3 months. What do you want? No one asks you that. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want a great December? Do you want to go somewhere nice? Do you want to be able to afford Mampara month in January? What do you want? And this is just the next 2 months I'm asking you about. What do you want in 5 years' time? Where do you want to be in 5 years' time? Still looking around, still complaining, still working for the boss that gives you a 4% raise every single year? What do you want? Where are you going to be in 10 years' time? What does your retirement look like? I only ask you because I know there's something that can be done about it. It's not a rhetorical question. I don't want to make you too uncomfortable. I'll tell Stacey to unlock the doors. You can go if you want. But it's up to us. It's up to us. Becoming a wealth engineer is simple. Jump onto the website, go to DuePoint.net, click on Getting Started, fill out the form. You'll be a wealth engineer in 10 minutes. Tonight, you can send this link from YouTube or Facebook to all the friends and family and acquaintances in your contact list. Tonight, you could start building an asset, a business. Tonight. By the weekend, you could have 5 people that have already joined and paid. You could already have the 1,000 Rand check bonus. You could already be qualified as a rank 1 wealth engineer. You can do that in the next week. Get started. Make sure when you fill out the registration, you've got your ID and proof of address available, because FICA is going to ask you for that. Download the app onto your smartphone. Go watch the training videos in the tools section. Watch it over and over and over again. Connect 3 people to start earning at DuePoint. So if you connect 3, they must pay successfully in that calendar month for you to earn anything. Because our minimum here at DuePoint is 3 people. Your minimum earnings is 165 Rand. It's 55 Rand times 3. That is your minimum. So getting started is straightforward. Jump onto the social media platforms. We're on pretty much all of them. Use them. We've got great stories and testimonies on our platforms. It's much easier sending something like that to someone than trying to explain to them over the phone what recurring income is and how their lives are going to be a mess if they don't join DuePoint. You just send them the testimonies, the success stories. People, young people, old people, people from every corner of South Africa able to do this business. Not once were they asked for their CV. I saw a funny TikTok yesterday of a lady who got retrenched. She's a Cape Townian working in marketing, and she got retrenched. My wife's also resigned from her business. So my wife says, looking for a new job is probably the most depressing thing you can ever do in your life. And this girl was talking about the same thing. She looked like she was, actually, I think she was around 30 years old or something. But now she's moved to Cambodia. She's taken all her money that she saved and she's gone on holiday because she's so full of CVs. She said she must have messaged 200 people on LinkedIn. She didn't get one reply, not even a reply. And my wife says the same thing. My wife says it is a disaster trying to find a new job. A disaster. It will wring every ounce of energy out of your soul. So I can only imagine what the majority of South Africans are going through. What do we want? What do we want? So go look at the success stories, use them. This intro is available for you to forward to anyone. Our merchandise store is available online to get merchandise. Business cards. Why do you guys not have business cards? I'm talking to the wealth engineers. If you're a professional and you want to do this business professionally, you must have business cards. Don't tell me I just direct message, DMs with DMs. You're not a teenager. This is business. You join any company, any serious professional company. If you are client-facing, they will order you business cards immediately. Not a question. They don't say, oh, just WhatsApp our clients. You're not special. If you think this is a Mampara business, this is an amateur business, this is a hobby that we're running, you're going to get paid like it's a hobby. You get paid like an amateur. This is the simplest way to professionalize yourself when you are making any proposition to someone. If you've got business cards or a notepad or a pen, anything, it professionalizes you. Because if you don't have it, you look like the amateur. Oh, this is your side job. Yeah? This is what you do at night. But if I have a business card, that changes immediately. The person doesn't think, oh, this person's serious. I want to join a serious business. Right? So, we're sending business cards in for design at the end of the week. If you want business cards, you don't want to wait the month because it goes through monthly cycles. You put your order in for business cards this week. This week. Right? Go onto the website. You can order any merchandise for yourself. We send it anywhere in South Africa. Upcoming dates. Every day is an upcoming date for you at DuePoint. Why? Because you can do the business any day, any hour of the day, any minute of the day. If you've got 5 minutes spare, you can do this business. All from your smartphone. Everything can be done online. Use every day. Use every day. It's going to pay you. Don't do it because I'm shouting at you. Do it because you know it's going to pay you more. Right? Every single day is an upcoming date. Our Tuesday intros happen like clockwork every Tuesday evening at 6:30 through December. On the 23rd of December, I will be standing on stage saying the same thing. There probably won't be a soul here at head office. Are you coming, Gloria? Yes. You are? Donnie? Yes. Yeah. Come join me. We'll have a braai outside. On the 30th of December, Brendan will be here. He'll be doing the intro presentation again. I know you guys are all made December plans already. You're not smiling at me because I'm here. You know? Okay, I'll watch you online. All right. We have lucky number 7. All the way to the first week of January. So we are going to draw a lucky wealth engineer's name this evening who has put the work in. There you can see the previous winners. They are going to go home with 7,000 Rand just for building their business for a week, right? And so the more business you build in the week, the more entries you have into our lucky number 7 draw. And so we've done it. Sure. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks already. Tonight is our 6th draw. Very simply, the more people that you connect in the week, so we look at Monday to Sunday, and those people must have paid already. And for every paid new connection you have on your first point, you will get a ticket into the draw. And so Tuesday lunchtime, we will send you your lucky numbers. And so, for example, Zintle, I think you had the most numbers. Zintle had nearly 30 people paid in 1 week. In 1 week. Connected and paid. Whew. Zintle, you mustn't forget me for Christmas, ne? Unreal. And so, you just put in the work. There are so many ways to benefit here at DuePoint. So let's see who the lucky winner is tonight. And a 1. Anyone? 151. Maleva se juai. That's Malebo's mom and auntie in the back. Where's Malebo? Why is she not here? So congratulations, Malebo. Client service will be in contact with you tomorrow morning to get a photo, maybe a video from you, and to make sure your banking details are correct. So we can EFT an extra 7,000 Rand into your bank account. Congratulations. Well done. All right. Everyone remember, lucky number 7, anyone can win. But you've got to put the business in. You've got to put the business in. All right, folks. I hope that has been informative enough for my guests this evening to make a decision. Decision about what you want tomorrow. No one asked you that, right? I don't even get asked what I want for my birthday. I'm asking you, what do you want? I want you to go home this evening and sit down for 20 minutes and think, what do I want? What do I want this month? What do I want for December? What do I want for 2026? What do I want and where do I want to be in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time? What do I want for my retirement? When I'm 65, what do I want? Write it down. You can get there. I promise you now, you can get there. I'm telling you. Don't want to look at your CV. I don't care about your CV. If you can open your mouth, if you've got a smartphone, can afford 339 every single month, you can have whatever you want. So that is my wish for you. My wish for you is prosperity in this lifetime. We only have one. Make it worth it. Make it worth it. There's our phone number. Put our number into your contacts. We might be phoning you because you've just won 7,000 Rand. Don't ignore it. I know you all ignore it because the loan sharks are phoning you, the bank. Put the number in. And with that, folks, I thank you for your time this evening. Did you speak to Malebo?
She's crying.
Oh, she's crying. You see, the business will make you cry. Make you cry and rich, hopefully. So thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us on the live streams. We will see you again live on Tuesday night every single week. Go make the most of the day that you have been blessed with. Go do it. Have a lovely evening. Thank you.
2.5 years ago, a friend of mine introduced me to DuePoint. I didn't take it seriously then, but I am now, and since then I have ranked up. Over the time I've used a home assist and got my car license delivered to me, saving me about 8,000 Rand.
Thank you, DuePoint, for this amazing opportunity. I was unemployed for the longest time, but when I saw this amazing opportunity, I told myself that I'm gonna run with it.
With DuePoint, I am building a legacy. I am building generational wealth for my family. The best thing is that even when I pass away, I know that my family will take over where I left off, and they will continue to earn with DuePoint.
I've gained real opportunity to grow personally and financially. It's not just about income. It's given me stability, support, and a clear path towards building a better future for myself and my family.
My month and a half with DuePoint has been unbelievable. The people that you get here, the support is absolutely brilliant, but the structure of how it works is so intelligent.
DuePoint is not just about money for me, it's about building a better future for myself and inspiring others to do so.
DuePoint has changed my life. Before DuePoint, life was a struggle, but now DuePoint has given me the freedom to afford anything that I want at any time.
I'd like to thank DuePoint for affording me this opportunity to be financially free.
Imagine, wow, what a company created by South Africans in South Africa for South Africans.